Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 Championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Look at this, taking a shot on the very first play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
They'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Wildcats. So they'll try to add to the lead now with BAT. Can you believe that he's missed the extra point? Now they get set to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it to the left. Breaking free at the powerful running into the secondary. Unleashes the stiff arm. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, BYU.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to launch it deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown, Arizona. And now to try here for the extra point. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The shotgun running play call. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
How about this, Chris? Man-to-man coverage with help over the top with the free safety. You become much more confident knowing that you have help behind you. They kind of trail the receiver here, knowing that somebody over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what they did. The safety was in position, and he makes the interception.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the...
It's a fake. Direct snap to the up man. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stop short of 1st down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Jones. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. That ball snagged for a completion. Ball carrier tackled there. Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
That sack sets up an important 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made inside the 10. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown for Brigham Young. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he gets into the end zone, cutting the lead now to a single point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Tries the right with a quick throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pressure is coming. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Choosing to return the punt. Bulldozing his way through. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for some space. It's Martin. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And there's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. Catch is made. Room to run here. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. They'll try to run this one in. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a handoff. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
He's moving out of the pocket. And this will be caught as they convert for the 2-point conversion. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Trying to extend the play. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. He'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27th.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Wildcats. It was a foot race and he won it. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fights off a defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, would not be enough for first down yardage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. The offense still on the field with 3 seconds to go. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They get the second half started with the running play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the grab. It's Pullman. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's complete downfield.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Will take the lead in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk. He is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Arizona. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Handoff in a single back formation. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Running back grabs it on a screen. Powering through. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Toss play to the outside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got it. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Touchdown, BYU. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead. Well, the defense has had no answer to this pitch and catch combination. They are closing in on the conference championship now.
You know, the receiver's coming up with a lot of these touchdowns, but I really want to focus in on this quarterback because he's making such good decisions with the football. He's finding his guy. They're moving him around, finding different ways to get him the ball, and I just love to see the quarterback. Anytime you're making good decisions and you're making accurate throws, you got a chance for a big game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And the running back takes the handoff, finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And here comes a deep shot. But this one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Quick throw over the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And the Cougars come to the line in a hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out the third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Bringing it out, it's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wildcats. Just ran away from the defense. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter, who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Looking to scramble. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. And now the handoff. Looks like BYU will have the first down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hunter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching it downfield. It's caught downfield. He's starting, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw it again. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the fourth quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. The Cougars come into the final minute hoping to run the clock out here and win it. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget, the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And a timeout on the field. Talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. They're going to run it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation.